You saw the slide of community leaders that have weighed in on this. Voto Latino, right? Major voting rights group for Latino community. Southwest Voter Education Project was just here, Lydia Camarillo. There's lots of folks that have worked on this issue that are experts in it that have very quickly supported this idea because, again, they understand the benefit of this both in terms of cost savings, right? By the city manager's estimate, this could save us between $800K and $1 million, as well as the turnout piece, right? It's very clear voters associate voting with November, and that's why Houston, Dallas, Austin, all of their municipal elections are in November. I would hate for us to miss out on this opportunity. Do I wish we had more time? Yes. I wish this would have been flagged for us, for the city council much earlier as part of the ledge wrap-up, but it was not. And so I think it's really important, given this opportunity, and if we don't do it by the end of the year, we lose the opportunity, right? Lose the opportunity to do this. The ISDs have more time to figure this out. I know some folks are concerned about the considerations, but frankly, the benefits to them are the same benefits to us. Higher turnout, and it saves money, okay?
What are some of the concerns you've heard from today?
I think some of the concerns were that there are some folks on council that don't support this. So I think folks, again, you just heard from Maria Berriozabal, right? The first Latina councilwoman of any city council in any major city, recognizes the importance of this moment, right? And why we have to do all that we can to help people vote, right? Again, people associate voting with November. So this makes a lot of sense, and that's why other municipalities have already done this. We should not get left behind.
Do you think some of the other issues, say the other ballot measures that come on the big ballot, will have an effect on the city council ballot? Or when they all come together on one ballot. It might be long, it might be short. Do you think that will be an hindrance on people voting?
Look, I think, again, the data is clear that people associate voting with November. So if we care about saving dollars, if we care about higher turnout, moving it from May to November makes sense. Okay. Question?
Yes, I do have a question. I know you spoke also on the infrastructure and public safety, and with the parent vital 6-month and mark from the heavy flooding in that area, are there any plans for like flooding mitigation there or throughout the city?
Yeah, as part of that, I asked, again, the city manager to help us have a more strategic plan in terms of how we're going to identify and then prioritize flood projects in our community, to include those that are on the state flood plan, as well as those that we know are kind of high risk, that require a high response, for example, when by public safety, when there's rain. So we are also going to do a quarterly update on the implementation of the recommendations from that Kleinfeldl report, right? So we'll do that. But as we look toward the next bond, and people expect us to make investments in these, in particular flood-related projects, we need to have a strategic plan that helps us identify and then prioritize that. So the city manager and staff are working on that.
Any long-term infrastructure plans for the city?
Yes, of course, always, right? Yeah, and of course the flood piece is part of that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Okay, thank you.